Looking is on and on. It's a paradise and it's a war zone.
Cleveland Cavaliers. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's the chosen one. Then it's shooting guard. That's the Boston 5.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in the last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Ludicrous.
To go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
You know this is coming with that.
How you doing?
Here's Hunter. Back to Mobley. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis drives to the hoop. The chosen one shot is good.
Yeah, Tatum ran the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Mitchell. And the jumper is up. Mitchell's got 30 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back.
Yo, what's
I hate to
up?
see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Right side Tatum. Pass to the chosen one. Takes the 3. And again. 71 points. And no one's inside.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. Left side, Brown. Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of
Yeah, we
shooting.
be fucking shut up.
3-point play here.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself
Anything to say on you know you like it like that. Here's a pillow fight that. If y'all can repost a post or repost a broadcast.
talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Outside Hunter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's the chosen one. Checked by Mitchell. Tatum passes to the chosen one. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Cleveland shooting.
And I never ever turned the thief.
And there's the lob. Tatum with a steal. Holiday passes to the chosen one. The 3-ball. The rebound.
Damn. I gotta go to the left corner.
Cleveland has possession. Played it in.
Damn.
Nice touch off the window. Allen's got 6 points.
Nice job by Allen inside, hitting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Porzingis misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. Kept alive. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's the chosen one. Releases from the wing and drills it. The chosen one's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. The Cavaliers shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The chosen one shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley outside. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And the bank shot, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Goes up on the baseline. And another one.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland to stop the run. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot he just shoots with confidence.
Here's the chosen one. Oh, another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Hunter, screen on Holiday.
Come on.
Pass to Hunter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And it's Tatum missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Left side Mitchell. Shoots from the baseline. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. The chosen one. Another one falls for Boston.
Maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Garland, the pass to Mobley.
About 3 people.
Now Mitchell. Allen a screen. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's the chosen one.
Damn, I'm tripping.
And the Cavs with possession. Pass to Hunter. Brown with the steal. Hey, puts up a 3. Oh, connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
It feels like he can't miss.
Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Brown passes to the chosen one. Baseline J. And got it. Another basket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's the chosen one. Offline with a 3. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Garland. Beyond the arc. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period,
Damn.
it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Another miss by Cleveland. They've got a commanding lead.
Just seems like everything is going their way.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Too early.
Moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Strus, he's checked in for Hunter.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Here's the chosen one. Off the mark there with a 3. And Cleveland shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The drive by Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the left side wing. Here's the chosen one. Pure from 3-point range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Mobley outside. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Here's the chosen one. Check by Mitchell. And it's good for 2.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. Strus finds out. And the ball will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him. For Cleveland, Tyson, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland.
You know what's crazy? Every time they like sub me back in, it's always 144.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the court for the Cavaliers. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius
That's
Garland.
why if I was to ever play college ball, I would choose the Celtics.
Wade in at the 5 down low. Outside Hunter. Jerome on the wing. Now here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. Boston with a rebound. Cater's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And it's the chosen one missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Right side Strus. And they're pushing it up. Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside.
No masterpiece.
So locked in, feeling confident in his
No masterpiece.
Pass to Strus. Here's Wade. Tipped. Here's the chosen one. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
Damn, I don't even know why I pushed that.
And now the Cavaliers on
I
the
should have
break.
just pressed B. They missed anyway.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. It's good. Cornette's got his first basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Jerome to halt the run. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's the chosen one. And the three-pointer goes.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Cleveland again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And again, Boston with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Garland, the pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing. Hey, from beyond the arc.
Damn, it's too early.
Hunter's got his 7th rebound.
Too early.
Here's Strus.
Look at first. Look at that,
Here's
huh?
Wade. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass.
And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now time for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Outside Garland. There's a screen. Pass to Wade. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one. Boston on offense. They've outscored him 16-2. Not slowing down. He tries for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Strus with it. Pass to
I can
Jerome.
tell the first.
Here's Wade. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not perfect, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him out.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
Wade, pass to Strus. Back to Wade. Jams it after taking a nice beat on the run.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's the chosen one. Here's Pritchard. Buries it from 3. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Garland, the pass to Strus.
On my life. I've been grinding on my life.
Sinks the tray. Strus has got 9 points here in the second half.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Cavaliers
Damn.
with the rebound. Ooh, took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
Free throws shot for Strus. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And Strus drops them both. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Here's the chosen one. Check by Mitchell. And it's the chosen one missing. The Cavaliers shooting just 37% in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. It's deflected. They get it back. And here's Strus outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's the chosen one. Covered by Mobley. Cada, pass to the chosen one. Hey, expanding his range. And yes, another basket.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. On the wing, Mitchell. And a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
who just continues to improve every season. And now he's one of the game's elite players.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Buzzer, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Hunter, the screen. The three from Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Kata's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the chosen one. Check by Mitchell. Cornette sets a screen. Kata pass to Pritchard. Here's the chosen one. Oh, from deep. Good. Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
What a huge performance it was for the chosen one.
We certainly got to see his best offense attacking the defense on the field and
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Mitchell's got 39.
showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Here's the chosen one. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Garland. Hauser grabs the board. Here's the chosen one. It's off. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And this win shows they have momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP. Got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Oh no! Hold on just a second.
You're the best. We've got nothing but love for you.
Please text the word pass along with your issue and MC location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. The National Basketball
Just a second. Give me like 1 second.
enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court and interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics come into Game 3 up 2 games to none with a relentless desire to thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Cavaliers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke in. And now the opening lineup for Boston. And the front court, Brown and Tatum. The chosen one out there with Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the first. For the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the post. Says over to the Cavaliers. Down 2-0. They got to go tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget it. Advancing. Then it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight, all or nothing.
Mitchell out of the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice looking move.
Outside Holiday. Pass to the chosen one. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Garland with a screen for Mobley. And here's Strus. Back to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell carries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and
The chosen one gets the basket.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Garland finds Allen. Mitchell with it for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'd say at 7'3" to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Mitchell outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's giving them some rest between series.
That's right.
The deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
Here's the chosen one. Adams on the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Talk about
I'm about to be like James Harden when he's on. Dude. But I don't got a James Harden bit. I got a Kobe belt. Kobe.
at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's the 3. Mobley misses. Celtics leading by 4. To Porzingis. On the wing run. He tries for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland.
That nigga had the strength.
Looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oak. David.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum. And he said he told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls. And try to get a hand in his face. That's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight.
All right, David, thanks. Mitchell gets to Garland. Pass to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Biscuit, bro.
Tatum finds Porzingis. Here's the chosen one. And it's off from three-point range.
God damn.
Mitchell wide open. On the 3 off target. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Here's the chosen one. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Porzingis against Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
Yo, welcome in, everything.
Outside Howard. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's the chosen one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Garland.
Karaoke.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
I need 1-3.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. That one falls, so it's both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Porzingis passes to the chosen. Front pass the arc. It's rebounded by
Really early.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Oh my goodness, Jared, catch a body on the way to the cup.
to the paint. Here's the chosen one, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's now 22 points for the chosen one. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland feeling it out a little bit. For 3, Mitchell. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
I'm just missing on purpose.
Hunter kicks to Allen. And looks like the illegal play was set up. That's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Burrow's checked in for mobile.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from
I
the
don't know what
opening.
it was.
Guys are making their shots. That's critical.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics leading by 15. Here's the chosen one. 25 points in the game. Can't hit the turnaround.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
A rebound by the Celtics.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
To the middle. Horford the pass to Richard. It's the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Kenny Atkinson calls time.
Hey, yo, buddy. Yo, buddy.
Shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at the chosen one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great play.
What's that second person joining?
Garland left side. Pass to Allen.
Check him on, if you don't mind. He's posting live.
Here's the chosen one, covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell.
One turnover. And they still missed that.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Pass to the chosen one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Garland, no good. Boston leading by 21. Here's the chosen one. And he has 28 points for the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. The chosen one's got 31.
12 straight points.
Look, all my parents.
The D looks shell-shocked.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be
The defense don't even know what to do. I damn they got all the points. That's what's up.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro.
My team is putting up points too.
And here is Mobley. Back to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Okoro finds Garland. Off the mark here with the three-point shot.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Hunter on the wing. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
There's the 3. Connects again for distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The three from Garland. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Pass to the chosen one. The three. Hunter grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
44 seconds left in the first. The chosen one gets the basket.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Now, here's Okoro. Looking to get it going. And Mitchell with the win.
Damn.
Mitchell's got 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's the chosen one. And he has 42.
He still can't outscore me, though.
Been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in a long streak.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this.
Which is why the Celtics is the best basketball team out there. Bad Bunny.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The small and power forwards, the star players, Brown and Tatum. Derek White is out there with the chosen one, and it's Porzingis in at center. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right wing. Corner shot. And he drops that one in. 47 points for the chosen one.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Brown finds Tatum. Here's the chosen one. Another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
My team scored like 10 points.
Here's Jerome. Hasn't made one yet. Mobley misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Tatum. Now Porzingis shoots over Mobley. Porzingis can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Loads it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And went up and pulled him down. Mobley soaring.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mr. Porzingis. Here's the chosen one. Off target from outside. Cleveland didn't draw 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far.
Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley is... Green on Brown. Okoro shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The chosen one gets the basket. The chosen one's got 53.
Oh, great ball movement there.
No.
Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. And Boston with the rebound. Here's the chosen one. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Tatum against Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Can they get it?
Me and Jason Tatum, the real splash brothers. Plus Derek White and Porzingis.
Here's the chosen one. He's defended by Merrill.
Damn.
Cleveland shooting just 29% in this game. They're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Jerome. Takes the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Jerome's got himself going here. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Tatum kicks to Brown. 3-pointer on the way. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from the chosen one.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Mobley. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, Boston with the triple.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here is Mobley.
It's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Down low. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Jerome. Now Hunter. Hands it from downtown. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A very consistent 3-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well,
I remember tomorrow confidence. I got a lot of confidence. Starting out together, so I got to go in and accomplishment. Federally, nothing to reject my accomplishment.
Here's the chosen one. And another one.
I just took our time with all the. I still believe in that.
Shouldering the offense, GA.
Oh, I needed that. That's what I needed that. I don't know something I understand.
Here's Merrill. Here's Hunter. Back to Merrill. Hunter the screen. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
But you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Jerome. Light covering. Jerome passes to and it's Hunter with the jab.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to the chosen one. Trying his luck from deep. Good! Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's
It's
Jerome.
it's all good.
Middle with the ball.
It's all good.
The 11-footer. That one a little long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night. The Cavaliers shooting just
That's just from my mouth, man.
Merrill with the ball. It's good. Merrill's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away out of inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle, the chosen one. The rebound by Merrill. Now Cleveland shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Jerome passes to Okoro. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Out over look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Mitchell comes in for Stan Merrill. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Then for the Celtics, Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for White. Here's the chosen one. And good, he hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got 11.
In a volume score, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, a tough first quarter for this
Yo.
guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Outside Garland. Launches it. And Horford pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his third assist on the night. And the Cavaliers with possession. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's the chosen one. Offline with his three. And here are the Cavaliers now. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's the chosen one. Covered by Mitchell. The chosen one's shot is off.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but
I'm giving them chance after chance, bro.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Ring shot on the way. The chosen one gets the basket.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. The putback misses the follow-up. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy enjoy playing with one another.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Garland. He's off on that one. And so it's Boston able to put on a show for the ages. Now look at the field goal percentage numbers. Tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I used to make hella half-court shots.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love.
I'm gonna beat them today, and then I'm gonna get on GTA.
Moving the ball around, playing.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
Hold up.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3.
Let's get it back on, bro.
The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I gotta say, his performance has come out of the blue at the most opportune time for his team.
You know, you're right. He tends to be more of a support guy. It's nice to see him take on that level of responsibility.
At the forward spot,
Shout out to Celtics.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out
If
the
they had me on the team,
starting the second half.
I could be making plays.
Up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Strus. Back to Mitchell. All sorts of time. Boston grabs the miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's the chosen one. That three off the mark.
Damn. I gotta go to the left side.
6%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Strus. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 19 points.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Pass to Mitchell. And here is Mobley, guarded by Tatum.
Who's watching him?
Allen outside.
Shout out to K26 too.
Strus passes to Allen. A clear look for Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And that's good for 3 points. A shot from the chosen one.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Stolen by Holiday. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's the chosen one. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Mobley outside.
Coming to the tail.
Mitchell.
Be a good dunker, I'm not gonna lie.
Brown the pass to the chosen. Oh, good on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Mobley.
Damn. Dunked on both of them.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
God damn.
of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Strus. Sinks the three-pointer.
Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Lets it go with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Out to the wing. Here's the chosen one. And again, that's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
I like a lean, I like kind of fly.
Now Mitchell. Back to Strus. 6 to shoot. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Allen dishes to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the chosen one. That one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Garland, the pass to Strus. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Checking in for the Celtics, Namias Keita.
Here's the chosen one. No good on the quick 3. And so it's the Boston
What's up? Interviews.
gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
We almost done.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier. As we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he...
On the floor for Boston. The chosen one out there with Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the small forward.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And here's Strus. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Hauser. Over to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hauser, the pass to the chosen one. Pulls up. Hits rebound.
God damn it.
Pass to Strus. Can't hit from in close. For Boston, they've gotten just under 45% of their
Damn.
in the 4th.
I didn't even fucking keep that.
Story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Jerome passes to Strus. He's looking for Mobley and finds him.
Get that shit out of here, boy.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And some stats here, guys.
That's the next one.
For the Celtics.
I mean, they've been
There we
stepping
go.
up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he gets the bucket.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
For three, Mitchell. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
One made three form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
They get it back. Pass to the chosen one. Carries the long-range jumper. The chosen one's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
That's exactly what Donovan Mitchell wants.
He injured?
This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Holiday, the pass to the chosen one. From deep. And yeah, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now Mitchell shoots the three. Again, Mitchell missing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the chosen one. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Strus with it, inside. Jerome passes to Mitchell. From 13 feet, it goes down. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
To the wing on the left, the chosen one. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And I still can't believe I let Curry beat me in the contest. Three-point contest. But I beat his record though.
That's collected by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the left side wing. Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Jerome. Mitchell outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the chosen one. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road. This team has been lights out throughout the game.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Boston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Out of bounds, Cleveland is in possession. Here's Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Up high and stuff the alley.
You gotta be all up home, bro.
Here's the chosen one. Good D by Mitchell. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Pass to Strus. Mobley with it. Kicks it out to Garland. No good with the triple.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Garland. Here's the chosen one. Again, what an avalanche!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. Back to Garland. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by the Celtics. Kata's got his fourth rebound in this one. Shoots a three. Good from three.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboard for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, so fun to watch, putting on a show on the big stage. Another miss by Garland.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It's supposed to be like perfect. Slightly. Good shit, bro.
23 points for Donovan Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
The chosen one's shot is off. Now Cleveland shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And now we can start talking about game four. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every.
Connects again.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. For three, Mitchell. They get the rebound. Here's Strus. Misses from close range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
A three ball. The chosen one.
Gosh.
Now, here's Strus. He's fouled closely, and it's in.
Dude about to try to dunk it on me.
This guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Pass to the chosen one. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in
second place is crazy.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this
Look at him taking a bow like that.
Until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it.
One more game.
And so this one is in the...
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Hold on a second.
got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Just trying to help him. Right? Maybe we could just keep asking him. People could have to do whatever.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
You guys rule! Best squad ever! Every fan in attendance gets a Cavs 1980s style shirt. So make sure you secure your seats.
Any availability on future games. Hey, reminder, fans, we hope you come and join us for our Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Moon Dog and the Cavalier Girls. Fans, be here for the mascot mania. All fans in attendance will receive a poster of Moon Dog.
And fans, be sure to attend the next home game. The first 15,000 fans will get a Cavaliers backpack. A fantastic way to show off your Cavs pride. And remember, Cavs fans,
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Boston Celtics.
welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3. You take a look at Cleveland, and they're looking at a quick exit from the conference finals if they can't get the job done tonight.
I mean, you're right, B.A. This game tells you a lot about a team's character. Faced with almost an impossible job, do they pack up and head home? Motivation's an issue when your back is against the wall.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's the chosen one in at shooting guard. Pass to Tatum. Oh, tries a 3. The chosen one shot is good.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
I just love the ball movement.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Fades away. And it's the chosen one missing.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. To the left wing. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's the chosen one. Off target with the 3. Cavaliers trail by 4. Right side Strus. The shot off that time. Brown with some nice D. Here's the chosen one. Allen defending. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. No coverage that time.
Well, if you look at Holiday's three-point numbers, they're more than solid. It's an underrated part of his game.
Garland, pass to Allen. Allen on the wing. And here's Mitchell. 4-3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Outside Mitchell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston leading by 7. The chosen one, the pass to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. For 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Here's the chosen one. Knocks down the triple. The chosen one's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Mobley, a screen on Holiday. The drive by Garland. Out to Mobley. And here's Strus outside. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland looking around. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
Now Strus. Allen outside to the paint. Outside Mitchell. The 3. He can't get that one to fall.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. First checked in for Cleveland.
Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 14-point game. From deep, Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the chosen one. He's got 11. Mobley grabs the board.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The chosen one's got 14.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. They need this. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
That's good from Garland. Garland hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Boston leading by 15. Tatum passes to the chosen one. Now here's Brown. Out left to the wing. The chosen one. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The three from Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. If he keeps taking shots from that far out, I think the coaching staff might just find a spot for him on the bench.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
From deep, Mobley. Tatum pulls it in. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the chosen one. Sinks it from distance. 17 points in the game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Garland. Here's Allen. Now here's Garland. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Evan Mobley, 3rd.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Okoro is checked in for Mobley. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. The chosen one shot is good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. From deep 3-point land. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. The chosen one. The pass to Hauser. Here's the chosen one. From outside. Off the mark.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Garland against Tatum. Outside Hunter. Allen a screen. Clock at 6. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his...
All you, MP.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Derek White. Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Pass to Mobley. From downtown, Hunter, good.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
Brown with it. Over to the left wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right side, Hunter. Pass to Merrill. Okoro outside. Mobley on a screen. Here's Jerome. No good on the three.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's the chosen one. And he banks in the layup. The chosen one's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
Here's Jerome. Here's Mobley. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the inside, the chosen one. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Jerome passes to Hunter. Here's Mobley. Out of bounds. Boston will have it. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday's checked in for White. Horford right side. Outside Holiday. Gets the trifecta. Holiday's got 6.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Inside. Here's Okoro. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's the chosen one. And the layup is good off the glass. The chosen one's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Pass to Strus. And here's Okoro. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Sends it home from three-point land. The chosen one's got 32 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Jerome. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Jerome's got his first 2 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll
defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Back to Jerome. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Pass to the chosen one. The three is up. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Here's Okoro. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Hunter. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the shot's good. The chosen one's got 40 points.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
Cleveland calls timeout. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Jerome. And the Celtics also making a change. Cade is checked in. Here's Garland. He has 7. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. No good there.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Hunter. Garland for 3. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the chosen one. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Four on the clock. To win the run. Cleveland again missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's the chosen one. The three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block. Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
That one falls. The chosen one's got 45 points.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Offensive board. From deep, Strus. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to the chosen one. He shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Strus. He's got 6. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in. Boston dictating the flow. Here's the chosen one. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. The chosen one's got 48.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Horford passes to Holiday. Here's the chosen one. begins. What an avalanche. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Nice D from Brown.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Keita, pass to Brown. Oh, he tries a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Garland, 7 points in the game. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
It's scooped up. Pass to the chosen one. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Rebounded. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's the chosen one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The chosen one's got 56 in the game.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Mobley finds Garland.
2 minutes remaining.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston dictating the flow. Down low. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
And here's Garland. He has 7 to the paint. Here's Mitchell. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a decent 42% in the second. Outside Hunter from the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Holiday. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's good! He hits another one! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Holiday. To the wing on the left. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Hunter with the ball. Now Garland. And miss after miss right now. And so it's Boston. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready